I don't know what we're meant to say. Just, you've shattered the Australian record.
Yeah.
You've run the 5th fastest time in human history.
Yeah.
What do we say?
I am lost for words. Like, I knew I was really fit. Like, I worked so hard. I haven't missed a day since we started training for this year. I've like nailed everything, and I've just come down from St. Moritz, and I don't know. Like, that was phenomenal. I knew I was going to go with faith today. I was like, I'm going to die trying today. I'm going to die wondering. I don't want to die wondering. And then down the back straight, she kept looking at me, and I was like, she's surprised I'm still here. And I'm like, I'm surprised I'm still here, but I can always run another 200. So I'm stoked.
That is just like, I feel like it's something that you've done before, right?
Yeah.
You go with faith and you're like, I'm going to put myself in it. And they talk about there's always a moment in the 15 where you've got to commit.
Yep.
Do you feel like today was just you went, I'm committing. This is what happens.
Yeah, I kind of told myself I was running in 1100 today. I was like, I'm going to be there at the bell. And it was good. Like, I'm terrible out there. I count down every single 100 meters. I count down seconds. There's a lot going on in my head when I race. But I was like, after 200, when I was exactly where I wanted to be, I was like, all right, stay here for 2 more laps. And then I was like, oh, maybe stay here till 1200. And then I was like, all right, like I knew she was going to open it up, and my goal was just to be really tough when she did get gap on me, because I knew it was coming. So I was like, as long as I can stay in my own rhythm when she gets a gap, I'm going to be okay. And I'm lost for words.
I can't even fathom, like, is that a time that you've put in your head, like, I can run 350? Like, I know you've always talked about you've got more in you, and you are someone who deserves this time much, but did you ever think it was going to be 350?
I didn't. I thought I was in 352 shape, to be like totally honest. I've nailed everything Dad's asked of me. We've worked so hard on like just getting faster, and there was a point out there today where I was like, don't even look at the clock. I think I saw the 400 split, and I was like, just look at faith, don't look at the clock. And I think I don't know, I had a feeling I was in for a big one. I said to Dad yesterday, because he went home to Australia for a week and then just come back in time for this. He went home to see Mum and the dog.
Thank God he came back.
He got back yesterday, and I said to him, I think we're in 352 shape. That's what the splits say. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm not going to put a number on it. And I think, that definitely helped. I think, the last 40 meters when I could still see the 340s, I was like, oh my God. I was like, keep running.
You made such a huge call last year to come back home, and train with your dad. And like, I think people at the time were like, okay, it'll be interesting to see how this plays out. Is this just the greatest vindication of you did what was best for you and look what can happen? Yeah,
I did what was best for me, but it was what was best for me as a 26-year-old athlete. Like, I learned a lot in my time in the US through college, and then with Pete and Sonia. Like, everything adds up to this. Like, this is just one of those special moments that you wish you could share right here trackside with all those people that have contributed along the way. And like, Dad's here, and then my 3 training partners are here, like Harry, Liam and Finn. Like, they've been a part of it all. They've seen the hardest transition that I had to go through last year, front row. Like, they were there when I turned up to the track every day just to try and figure things out. And it's been awesome. I think we've nailed some sessions, and the boys have just like pulled me through some really tough things. But it was incredible, and I'm glad I get to go celebrate with them and Daniel now too. So
Daniel's here too.
Daniel's here,
God,
so,
I'm surprised you didn't hear him from the stands.
I did. I heard him with about 350 to go, and he called me Jessica, which everyone close to us knows he doesn't call me my full name ever. So I was like, okay, I'm doing something pretty cool.
To keep going here, So, if I'm getting the full Jessica.
He's here, and it's perfect. It's like a great little preview to what's to come in 5 weeks.
To go and celebrate this now, particularly with your dad. How special is that to you to have him not only as your dad, but as your coach?
It's so special. I think not many daughters get this relationship with their dad, and I know he believes in me like more than I believe in myself, and I think like he's the one that's kind of pushed me to do things a little, like to not to stay too comfortable in my career. And even as a kid, when I was deciding if I wanted to go to college, he was like, try it for a year, like just go. And he's always supported me, and I think it's just so special, and he deserves a lot of credit here because he's a mastermind. And I hit whatever split he asks me, I hit it, but like he knows what we're doing.
Jess, my phone's going ballistic with people being like, what the fuck just happened? I got to speak for the country now. We're all so proud of you.
Thank you.
No one deserves this result more than you. I got to know, in about 3.5 weeks time, you're going to be back in Paris. If this isn't a great great segue into the Olympics. I don't know what is.
Yeah.
What does that look like for you now? Do you take some time to go back up the mountain and train?
Yeah.
Do you race, or does this change everything?
I mean, at the moment, we're planning to go to Montpellier, straight into the holding camp. I have Monaco on Thursday night in the 2K, and then go down to Montpellier on Saturday and just be there. I haven't done a ton of altitude, so I was a little hesitant to go from altitude into the championships. So I think we're going to stick with the sea level option and do the warm weather acclimation in Montpellier with the team. And I just got to stay healthy now, like just bottle it up, stay healthy. We don't need to go crazy, we just need to stay healthy.
No, Jess, I'm going to let you go celebrate. Fifth fastest woman in history, 350.
Oh my goodness.
Well done, Jess.
Thank you.